Rangatira, or Southeast Island in the Chatham Islands, is quite a surprise. Claiming to be the most easterly island in the world with people on it, you might expect to find a little haven of peace and tranquility. But it turns out this place is teeming with native wildlife, as well as a dedicated group of people who make sure that it stays that way.
This island is a jewel in the crown, not only of the Chathams, but just all of New Zealand. Indeed, you know, it is the most diverse seabird island in the world.
Tell me a little bit about the history of this island.
Up until 1953 it was farmed. In fact, it was farmed for 100 years, and at the peak of it was running 120 sheep plus cattle, so it was, you know, you could say it was a productive farm. But then the Crown bought it and removed all the stock. And with a little bit of help, it's just regenerated to what it is. And it's a fascinating story of what nature can do, given an opportunity.
So all this bush around us here, that would have been paddocks?
Everything would have been paddock, fenced, farmed, yeah, quite intensively.
How did the conservation work start here?
Well, it started with Charles Fleming. He recognised in 1936 the potential of the island, and he was a chief advocate for its eventual purchase and turning into a nature reserve. And remarkably, it's predator-free, considering the period of time that it was farmed. There are no rats, cats, mice, so that's its real strength as a nature reserve.
How important is Rangatira in terms of protecting special Chatham Island species?
Oh, it's fantastic. We've got the 8 burrowing seabirds, their only home, and some of them it is their only home, and we've got 13 other species of birds that, you know, it is their stronghold, this island, only this island.
The thing that strikes me about this island is that everywhere you step, something's moving. Tell me a little bit about the diversity here.
Yes, the whole island is literally honeycombed with burrows, and you can walk on the tracks which are established and maintained, but to walk off the tracks you need the special boards to walk with.
Now, they may not look very fashionable to you or I, but these burrow boards are absolutely essential for working around seabird colonies to prevent your feet from going into the burrows. What are some of the perils that the seabirds face when they come back in at night?
The chief one, of course, is the skua, and its main diet is seabirds, which it takes on the wing. There's the danger of the seabirds, the burrowing birds, just crash into the top of the trees and fall down, and they can break wings, they can get hooked up. There is a little nematode worm that attaches itself to the legs of some of the birds, and that can get entangled in the trees, and at times we can lose thousands of birds a year to that. So they do have their perils, as well as competing for space in burrows.
Not only is Rangatira an important part of the Chatham Islands' history, it's also an amazing mecca for wildlife, and surely part of its success lies in its isolation from the rest of the world.